Well, hello and welcome. Today we are playing Racing Rivals, and I am announcing that I am going to be making a little build series with my Ferrari FXX. Since last time, I don't know if you saw I added these wheels. I find that they're very race car-like, and they match this car quite well. And I also added the yellow headlights because the white ones really don't suit this car. Yellow ones are very I think it was Le Mans, not Le Mans. Sorry, like the GT3 cars tend to have these, and I feel like it's very suiting for this car. And I probably won't do anything else visually. Suspension is stock for now. I will lower it at some point. Probably start at that today. But yeah, this is a R3 car. It starts at 1649. It went to 48 because of the tires, I believe it was. Tire. Install you. Yes. Okay, still says 48. Oh well. Pretty sure it was 1649. But besides that, install. Right. So we're just going to give like a quick run just so you can kind of see what kind of times this thing makes stock. So it's pretty much stock except for tires and just visual stuff. But that's really not going to make a difference. And yeah, we're going to just go to the test drive mode. So here we go. I'll probably just give 1 or 2 runs before we start throwing on parts. This is probably going to make me go broke, too. Okay, I like how just a minute ago before I started recording, I was getting really, really good reaction times, but my runs were really slow for some reason, and I kept losing, but that was my new fastest time. So that's fun. We're going to go do that again. A 10.297 and 1648-ish. That's not bad. Let's see what we can do. That may have been bad. Or I may have over-revved a little bit. So basically, drop launch is just before. Ooh, that was still a good run. So drop launch is just before the third light, the last light, like 200ths of a second ish, somewhere around there, 100th maybe. But yeah, it's a relatively quick car. This is running no boost either. This would be without, so with boost probably be like 9.8 or 9 would be my guess. Maybe even 7. I honestly don't know though. I feel like I could be a lot quicker with boost, and I'm not gonna try it because yeah, I have 350, but I'm gonna save them for now. So how this build is gonna work is, are you still there? Yes, you are. So how this is gonna work is I'm gonna make all the engine components maxed, but it's gonna stay naturally aspirated for now. So I'm not gonna add any turbo or supercharger or anything, and no NOS either. This is probably gonna be a no NOS car. Yeah, you can see there's the power bands. So shifting, like I said, the drop is just before the last light, and then you shift 7,500-ish RPMs. Anything over that, you can see there's a quick drop in power. It's nice that you can rev out pretty high, too, just for cool sound effects. Yeah, we're going to jump in and start with the intake kit. And, oh, actually, let's go over here, just so you can see what kind of power. Look at that, 73 horsepower for a muffler. That's pretty insane. All right, then actually one more thing before we start. So our power stock to the crank. Can't do that. So our power stock to the crank is 789 horsepower and 506 torque. That's also to the crank. Weight is 2,500-ish pounds. To the wheels, it's got 604 horsepower and 538 torque. So yeah, we're going to just jump in and see how much power we get. So there's that. That'll sit for a while before we... An hour and 44 is not too bad for stage 1, but I assume stage 3 is going to take a long time when we get there. Drivetrain. This car is literally going to make me go broke. I don't know how much it costs to upgrade these. I think it's $1 million for R3. I'm not too sure, but we'll see how this goes. I'm a little worried about money in this game now. I will say that I've also been working on the GTR I have engine. And I'm doing kind of a weird tune. It's not going to be maxed for now, unless I don't like what I'm doing to it. But, yeah, it'll have an interesting tune, hopefully. Let's see. This will be fun. I'm expecting a lot of power. I have no clue how much this gets maxed. All I know is that it will be a lot. I might turbo it at some point. I'm just going to see what it's like going stage by stage, and I'm sure this power should add up quickly once we see the results in like a day or sooner. I don't know. I totally forgot what I was going to say too. Power, yes. There will be many of it. Many of it? I don't know. There's our 73 horsepower there. 65 torque, that's pretty good. That's the one I don't know. I'm just excited for all of this, quite frankly. As I keep saying too. 70, not 73, 33. That's pretty good. I'm debating on weight. We weigh 2,500 pounds. So for this part, we're just going to leave the weight standard. So any modifications that get put on it can be reverted to stock. Let us say that for while we build up this engine. I assume weight's the next thing. 58 horsepower. That's a little less than I expected. Actually, let me just go look at the conversions just for fun of it. Tempted to try supercharging it one day. Why do you claim you don't add power? How does that work? A turbocharger that doesn't add power. 165 horsepower. Holy crap. 150,000 for that. That's 180 for the turbo. I'm not used to expensive cars. Yeah, the highest I've had was R2, and that was the M3 GT2. But yeah. So here in the future, we'll do a Veneno build. This car is pretty darn cool. It's got the matte paints and those special wheels. I'm trying to see if I can maybe pick up another Veneno. I'm trying to get more gems on this account, so I can do that. But yeah. Pretty cool car. It drives really nice too. I can set pretty consistent times. Shifting is around $8,000, I believe. The F40, I have the drop and the shifts pretty well on that car. That will also be a build car in the future. The 360, I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with this. Maybe I'll do a giveaway with that, because I have another one already somewhere right on the other side of my garage. But yeah, back to Ferrari FXX. The reason why I chose this over the Enzo is, one, it was a little cheaper, and two, I love the Enzo. It used to be my dream car, but the FXX is way cooler. And yeah, and I'm being ear raped too. That's fun. But yeah, anyways, here is, I don't know what I'm saying now. That's great. Tires, yes. So yeah, this is going to be how the build's going to be for now, and we'll add more stuff later. Yeah. I'll just take a nice look at this car again. Zoom all the way out so we can pan around it. There we go. English is giving up on me today. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you around in part 2. Hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.